Hi guys, thanks for coming back. I was going to share with you some of my vintage clothing and things like that, but I remembered I had this really old book that I've had for about 20 years that I picked up at an op shop for 5 cents, and I've always had an interest in it. I've found a little bit of information of it, but I just wanted to share it with you today. And the reason being is because I have this great person I also follow on YouTube. His name's Patrick, but he goes by the name Huddle, Huddlpj. So I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. I'm sure he'll let me know. So if you can sub to him, that'd be great. He's got some really awesome bits and pieces he shows us as well. It's Huddlpj. So this is for you, Patrick. The book here, it's called Echoes in Aquarelle from Along Shore. Now, I think when I first got it, it was actually in a small box, and I don't know what's happened to that over the years. But the book itself is cloth, the print on the front, and the back of it is a really lovely green velvet. I loved it because it's green. It's my favourite colour, as you know. So yeah, it's a really nice book. Inside the book, there's a little bit of writing in the corner. I think it might be a price. I'm not sure. But sorry, focus is bad, and it's got nothing else there. So yeah, I'll show you the book anyway. It's got different prints right through it. I found a little bit of information about Louis K Harlow. He was born in 1850 and he died in 1913, and he was born in Massachusetts. He's got quite a few. If you Google him, you'll see quite a few of his different illustrations that he did, usually always in watercolour. And the book itself was published by a fellow called L. Prang and Co. Boston. And L. Prang the fellow's name was Louis Prang. He was born in 1824 and died in 1909. He was born in Prussia, and you can also Google him. It's quite an interesting little story that you can read about. But this book really excited me when I saw it way back then. If you can have a look and see, no, you probably can't, but it actually has copyright 1887, so it's an old book, so that's why I loved it as well. On the sides of the book, it's all done in gold leaf, whatever it's called, I'm not sure, but anyway, it's all gold all around the edges. Now here's the first page, and it says a bit of Porcupine Island. Now some of you people out there may have been to these places. I don't know where they are, and it's got a little story that says, sad echo, mocked of all her kind, her haunts the meeting summer, and sends her voice upon the wind, still hoping long lost love to find in every transient coma. And it's got comma, I think, and it's got FLM. So he was not, I don't know who FLM would have been. Must have been somebody else that did the poetry, I presume. So yeah. So anyway, each of the pictures next to the pictures, it's got a couple of blank sort of just prints on each side. You can see with the print on this one, on each of them, you can actually see on the next page where the print copy, the colours come through from the paint. You can see that. So they come through the other side. And then it's got another one by another poem, and the poem on the next one is by Longfellow. It's by Longfellow. And this is a picture of Profile Rock, Mount Desert. So I don't know if you know where that is, but that's what that picture's of. It's got the poem with it. I lay upon the headland height and listened to the incessant sobbing of the sea in caverns under me, and watched the waves that tossed and fled and glistened until the rolling meadows of amethyst melted away in mist. So romantic. Okay, the next one is Indian Huts, Mount Desert. So that's what that is, Indian huts. And still ebb and flow, seeking and calling with perpetual moan, through though but the sea flowers in the twilight glow and give no answering tone. And that poem has got no author, so I don't know what that one is. Okay, each of the pictures, each of the paintings have all come through. All the you can see where the print from the other pages actually come through here and here again. All the watercolours run. This one here is Southwest Harbour, Mount Desert. So I'm not sure where Mount Desert is. I'm sure someone can let me know. This poem is, the barren island dreams in flowers while blow the south winds drawing haze o'er sea and land. Yet the great heart of ocean, throbbing slow, makes the frail blossoms vibrate where they stand. And that's by Celia Thaxter. Next one is Mount Desert from Hancock Point. You see the picture there? Afar the ocean slumbers, and it seems upon its tranquil breast to clasp its islands, lulled last night to sleep. In morning's sweeter rest, for leagues away the sea is silent save, where island shores feel the caressing wave. And that's by F.L. Mace, I think. This one is Duck Brook Mount Desert. You can see it okay, I hope so. And it says, as fresh as full with dew forest rifts, this silver mountain cup, as when to some great spirit of the hills it first was lifted up. And that's by FLM too. Anyway, that's the end of the book. But what I was, I've had it for years, and I've always looked after it really well because I knew it had to have some sort of, you know, it would have been worth something. Until now, I've never wanted to sell it. I may look at selling it. I actually Googled it a few minutes ago, and they have got one similar to this, except for it's got the wire, what's it called, spiral sort of bound with wire around this section here down the side, and it was going for $95 USD. So I may look at trying to sell this one at a later date. I'm not quite ready for it yet, but if an offer comes along, you never know, I might sell it. But anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Don't forget to go and subscribe to Patrick's page, Huddle PJ, which is HUDDL PJ. He's got some great stuff. I love watching all his little collections as well. So off you go, and I'll see you next time. Bye.